please rise for the pledge to the flag?
Good morning, Cedar Crest. It's Tuesday, January 2nd. I'm Pamela Kapolka.
And I'm Casey Wierzeniak. Today, seniors will vote for the King of Hearts court in homeroom. We'll tell you what kind of guys to choose.
And get your pen and paper ready. Kyle's back with another edition of The Lab. We'll have that and all of your school news. In class news, sophomores and juniors interested in health careers. The University of Pittsburgh Health Career Scholar Academy introduces students to the world of healthcare, including issues of primary care, prevention, public health, human growth and development, and career exploration. This program is on the Pitt campus from June through July. The Pennsylvania School for Global Entrepreneurship will be held at Lehigh University July 2nd through 29th. This residential program is open to current sophomores and juniors. Juniors, the 2017 Pennsylvania School for Excellence in Agricultural Sciences will be a 4-week summer residential program held on University Park campus. There's an extensive application, so if you are interested in the program, stop in the counseling office soon for more information. All of these application processes are competitive. If interested, the counseling office will work with you to submit a strong application.
Minithon Family Relations or Communications Committee, you will meet Wednesday during activity period in Mrs. Steckbeck's room. That is room number 303. Minithon officers will meet Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock in Mrs. Steckbeck's room as well. Drama Club meets this week, January 4th, during activity period in the LGI. Come and hear from a published script writer.
In school news, seniors are voting in homeroom for the King of Hearts court today. The King of Hearts raises money for the American Heart Association, so you'll want to make sure to pick guys who will go out of their way to raise a lot of money for a good cause.
Last year, the King of Hearts raised a staggering amount, over $42,000. You can select 5 names for the court on your ballot. Make sure you give your ballot back to your teacher by the end of homeroom. And on the ballot, there is a mistake. Owen Beard should say Owen Fayola.
A representative from the following college will be in the counseling office on January 11th. Universal Technical Institute. UTI trains technicians in auto, diesel, motor, boats, and NASCAR. Please sign up in the counseling office if you would like to attend this college visit.
Pro football playoffs are starting up this weekend.
This day in history, CCHS alumni Frank Reich was brought off the bench for the biggest NFL comeback of all time in the 1993 playoffs.
Frank was brought off the bench at halftime with the Buffalo Bills down 35-3. He threw 4 touchdowns to tie the game at 38. The Bills won the game in overtime.
Reich took the Bills all the way to the Super Bowl that year, where they lost to the Cowboys.
And now we send it over to Megan for your sports news.
Thanks, guys. The bowling team was the only game in town last night. The Falcon Rollers fell to effort at 5-2 in a close match, but the Pins did not fall their way. They bowled their hearts out with freshman Colby Bennett being top bowler with a 742 series and a high game of 252. Sophomore Scotty Garrett rolled a 255, freshman Paige Boyd and senior Allison Horesco series of 626, Paige's high game 236, and Allison 226. The next match is with the Lebanon Cedars on Wednesday, January 4th at 3:30 p.m. at Palmyra Bowling Lanes. Today, the varsity swimming program will travel to Hempfield to open their section meets. During the month of December, the Falcon girls lost their first meet to a strong Palmyra squad, but then bounced back with 4 victories in cross-section competition. The boys, while short in numbers but large in heart, remain undefeated in December's meets, posting a 5-0 record. Coach Yoakum asks you to bring out your Falcon chart for tonight's swims. The bus will depart at 5:30. Student athletes who are interested in working out with the track and field team. The winter track and field group will begin workouts after school today. Workouts will be held on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. The group will meet in the hallway by the swimming pool. The track and field coaches look forward to seeing you at workouts. That's all for your sports report. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Megan. Many of us have made New Year's resolutions, but they're kind of hard to keep up with throughout the entire year.
In fact, according to Forbes, only 8% of people achieve their New Year's resolutions, but maybe we're just not using a good strategy.
And we send it over to Kyle with a cooperative game of the lab on how you might use game theory if your resolution is to be a better negotiator.
Welcome to the new year. For most, their New Year's resolutions may include losing weight, joining a gym, getting better grades, or even asking that special someone out. However, some of you may want to start a small business to raise some extra money. But how would you pay your workers? You could pay them a flat wage, split the money generated, or you can use cooperative game theory. To explain, we could use a simple example. Let's say Jackson wants to bake cookies as a small business. Enzo joins to help and to make some dough. Alone, Enzo can make 10 cookies in an hour, whilst Jackson is a cookie wizard making 20 cookies an hour. And when they combine their forces, they streamline their work, making 40 cookies an hour. They sell each cookie for $1, and now you have $40. How do you divide the loot? Well, you could either split 50-50, or you could find the Shapley value, which you could use this equation, or Jackson can find it by removing himself along with the 20 cookies that he can make himself, making Enzo's marginal contribution 20 cookies. But when he removes Enzo's 10 cookies, then his marginal contribution is 30 cookies. When he averages these two numbers, he can find that Enzo should get $15 whilst he gets 25. This works by applying 4 axioms. The contribution of each player is determined by what is gained or lost by removing them from the game. Interchangeable players have equal value. Dummy players have 0 value. And if the game has multiple parts, cost and payment should be decomposed across those parts. Once all 4 axioms have been met, you have met the Shapley value. You're in the lab.
It's a good thing that's not my resolution because it seems a little complicated. That's all for your news today. I'm Pamela Kapolka.
And I'm Casey Wozniak. Make it a great day, Cedar Crest.